Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is EthanDiiulio and here is a running, and I guess you could technically say driving, 100 horsepower go-kart. The reason I say that it's driving is because the wheels do spin. We haven't taken it for a test drive yet, only because the exhaust is being held on currently by a ratchet strap. We're gonna hook something up to it very soon. I'm not sure exactly when we're gonna drive it for the first time. I'm really hoping this weekend. That all depends on if the ground dries up enough, because we do not have a clutch guard yet and we don't want to drive it too much without a clutch guard because we don't want water and dirt getting inside the clutch and all that. But it's going to be test driven very soon. We're gonna come up with some exhaust brackets either today or tomorrow. But yeah, this thing runs. You guys will see it run. It's super loud right now because there's a big exhaust leak because we're not actually, the exhaust, here I'll show you right now. The exhaust isn't hooked up with exhaust springs. It's just hooked up with some wire right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. It might be too dark. Even though it sounds loud, it sounds really good, and it actually runs really good. I was a bit worried that me shortening the exhaust is gonna affect the like the timing of the pulses that go through a two-stroke exhaust, because that's what it does. There's like pulses that go through to suck the exhaust fumes back out of the combustion chamber. Surprisingly, there really wasn't anything wrong with it. And so it runs good, it revs really good. So I am super excited to drive this. It's going to be terrifying because I'll show you guys a couple of clips. I was ripping around on this thing quite a bit this past weekend. It's got 10 horsepower and it is really fun. It's a really fun go-kart and it's got 10 horsepower. This, I feel like this is just going to be straight up terrifying. Test drive should be coming either next week or the week after. And weather's starting to get nice soon. There will be Supra videos coming back out soon. And in 4 weeks, we've got the fun run. We're taking the Supra to Watkins Glen. So that's going to be super exciting. I know you guys don't want to listen to me talk anymore. So with all that said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get right into it.
All the way.
Yeah. I'll explain to them like what this is.
It's a throttle splitter. It's an electrical box that we turned into a throttle splitter. No, we took all three cables and we tied them together in one in here so that we can have the gas pedal open the throttle and open the oil pump valve.
Let's just take a moment to look at this monstrosity of a vehicle. It's not completely done yet, still gotta do some stuff with the exhaust. But this is what it's gonna look like. It looks ridiculous, and I love it. Got all the coolant hose all hooked up. Exhaust is kind of in here, but kind of not. It's the only thing I have to do. Oh, this thing looks insane. This is awesome. So we do not have any idea yet what's going to happen when the suspension flexes. So I'm going to drop this thing on the ground right now just to see how everything reacts. So we know if we need to make adjustments. First things first, I need to get that thing out, and then I need to find the jack. Oh, that's high up. That's kind of sketchy. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I see what the issue is. It's not even sitting on the front. Oh no. Uh-oh. I see what the issue is now. There's too much weight in the back of this goddamn thing. I really don't know what to do. I'm gonna text my sister. Hold it down. Because I don't want to let it go, because it's going to do one of two things. It's going to kick the jack out, and I don't want it to fall back that hard either, because the exhaust isn't actually attached. I need you to jack this down, because I didn't realize that the thing in the back was holding it up, because it's going to do this. Why is it not moving? Keep going in that same direction. This thing weighs so much in the back that it literally picked the front of it off of the jack. Which means the likelihood of this thing doing a wheelie is very...
This came off.
Yeah, just put it back on. It's fine. Yeah, the likelihood of this thing doing a wheelie is going to be very high. Holy crap. So this is what it's going to do. It's gonna wheelie. It looks so much smaller on the ground. I don't think the camera is showing it. I don't know if it's just because of how low it is. Like the wheels look super tiny, and it just looks so small. Looking at this thing on the ground is literally the same feeling I got when we put my car on the ground. Holy crap, it looks really small, but it. This makes 100 horsepower. That's the crazy thing. This is the best way to do this. Currently touching the beam on the ceiling of the garage.
What do you do? Put it on the ground?
Yeah, it's going to do wheelies.
It looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
The exhaust is gonna probably have to sit up here. Like it's gonna have to sit like this, because I noticed it was leaving a gap kind of at the bottom.
At the pipe?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
But it's
Well, that's okay.
there's air
Who
moving
cares?
through here, because when I do that, you can feel air coming through it. Also, I found out the guys at J&K Racing are putting an 80 horsepower sport bike engine in a Yamaha Blaster. So next year on J&K Day, which is when a whole bunch of four-wheelers and everyone just brings out their weird builds and drag races them in a field, this thing's actually going to have some competition. So that's pretty exciting. I'll leave their channel in the description if you want to go check out that build. But that is going to be some prime competition for this thing. So, well, that's probably not going to be till October, so we're going to have plenty of time to test this, tune it up, maybe even add some mods to it. I really have no idea, but we're going to see how fast this thing is at some point. So, let's get this thing fired up.
because I grounded it. I wanted to see how it works because I got to know how to hook it up to that thing.
Holy crap, that thing sounds insane.
Yeah, the choke was on the whole time. That's why I read the crap. I forgot all about the choke. Cool. Good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the belt is still, I mean, there's deflection, a little tight, but once it's on the ground, yeah, the brakes suck. Why does the brakes suck so bad?
The brakes on that one are super good.
Really?
Oh yeah, I drove it onto the driveway, hit the brakes, it locked them up.
All four of them?
The fronts.
Really?
And the backs stopped really quick too.
Frickin', and we took this brake apart. Or did I just drip oil all over it? Yeah, maybe that's what happened. Oh, you know what? That's what happened. Oil dripped right on the brake rotor. Oh, that doesn't help.
Well guys, it's been said, this thing will probably go faster than it is safe to go in here. So yeah, this thing is going to be ridiculous. Like, we're thinking it should probably top out at near 100 miles an hour, which I don't think I'd want to be in this doing 100 miles an hour.
No.
But that's
I
ridiculous.
mean, I don't know, maybe not, but that engine turns 8,000 RPMs, I think,
Jeez.
at full throttle, so.
I mean, it's going to definitely 0 to 60 pretty quick. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's, as you can see, it's running good. I'm super excited. It's definitely been a quicker build than the Supra was, and that's actually been nice because I'm so used to everything. Like, we kept running into problems with that, and this is kind of like, we hooked it up, now it's going. So, super excited to test drive this. It's going to be insane. We're actually thinking it's possible that this thing can do over 100 miles an hour. So it's going to be faster than it is safe to drive. Because I don't know about you, but I almost don't really want to be doing 100 miles an hour in this. Maybe I will someday. Maybe we'll try to gear it up so it goes that fast, just because why not? Right now, I believe it is geared pretty torquey. We're not sure what the top speed is going to be yet, but we're definitely thinking it's going to do at least somewhere between 60 and 80, which is insane. So I'm super excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. To support the channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. We are currently less than 150 subs away from 1,000, which is super awesome. So thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys either next week or the week after. I'm not really sure when. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye, everyone.